Hi everybody, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. This is the altered index card project, and this is from the Facebook group. Let me just, I don't want to get it wrong. It's Create with Scrimping Mommy, and this is week 3, and week 3 is called Circles. So, that's what I'm going to be working with to create this altered index card. So I have some leftover circles from a previous project that I worked on. And this real pretty paper here is from Louise Heinzel. So I'm going to, I've already picked some out. I'm going to use these circles here. And then I have some really fun. These are from the 1960s or 70s. I have a whole bag of them here. These came from my mom's stash, and she used to crochet hats, knit hats, and then she would put these on the hats all over, and really cool. So I love these. I just think they're fun. They remind me of, Goldie Hawn. They remind me of, I don't know what, Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. Just the fun clothes back in the late 60s, early 70s. So I'll be using those on here. It's funny what things remind you of. And then I have 2 little fairies here, German stickers, and a little tiny, this is little flower here and a flower there. It's kind of hard to make out the way. I may retrim this. Looks like a piece actually fell out. But I'm going to be incorporating these cute little fairies as well. And these come off of the sheet of German stickers. And these come in a variety of styles. They, flowers and angels, children, the little woodland fairies here. And then this piece of paper is from a Your Creative Studio box that I had received last year. And I just thought it was really pretty. There was these cancellation stamps in the circles here. So, yeah, let's get going. So I want to cut this down to size. I want to make sure that I think I'm going to... I don't know if I can still use it sideways if I want to. I have to decide if I want to have flowers here. And you can use the 4x6 card however you want to. It doesn't have to be vertical. You can, also make one horizontally. And I may just do that. I had an idea. I'm just wondering if... yeah, it would probably still work out. I may do that. I was going to do it vertically, but I would really like to get more of these flowers in here. So I think I will do the horizontal, do it in a horizontal, or I mean a vertical. Horizontal, what am I saying? It's late. It's late here. I should be in bed. Right after this, I am going to hop in bed, and I'm reading a really good book. So I want to get in bed and read, but I just thought I would get this done. Take a little bit more of that off. And I may just trim this down, just my card a little bit, because I don't want... I can take that down just a tad. I'm still going to call it a 4x6 card. There you go. Because it's just a hair shy. So we're going to get this on here. And again, if you're working with art glitter glue, just remember it dries fast. So make sure you get your items on there where they need to go. I'm going to use a little bit of walnut stain. This is a little bit darker than the vintage photo. But that's okay because we've got the black stamping around there. So I don't mind if the edges are a little bit darker on this one. I'm just going to smooth that out. Okay. All right, that's done. And I have all of these already distressed from the previous project. So I'm going to be doing this in the horizontal fashion. So and let's see here. I may be using it in the horizontal. I may change it over and use it in, I want to have my little, this one's a little bit bigger. I want to put that one there. Put that up there. See, I want to show this. I know it's about the circles, but I want to show this. And maybe, maybe I won't be using one of the circles. Because I have this circle here. And this I think I'm going to cut down. This is a really funky looking flower, and I think I'm going to take off, I think I'm just going to trim this daisy here. I think that's the one that's, I don't know, it's just funky looking. It is just funky, funky. And I'm wondering if I had this rose one, but I think that's too big. I do want to use a little, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I'm crazy about that. Let's play with these a little bit. I think they'd be fun like that. I thought I had one more, but I could just put that there like that. That's kind of cute, isn't it? No need to overdo it. That's really cute. I'd like to get some little round brads to put through there. Let me see what I have. Let's get these. And hold on, I'm a coming. I'm a coming. I have this little box here, this little plastic container. And let's see, I want to try to keep it consistent. I don't know if these, oh, they may do it. These here, and they have a little glitter and shine to them. So we could use a lavender. There's lavender in here. We could use a lavender one, maybe there. I have, let's see what else. We've got that blue is pretty, but I don't know if that would go, but that's okay. We can add some nice colors to it. We could stick with the pink for there. And maybe we could, let's see, do I have a green one? Yeah, maybe the green, a green there with the pink. Let's try those. All right, so I think the first thing, I got to think how we're going to do this because we're overlapping. And where's my tweezers? Here we go. So we're going to put that there. This is going to go here, up here. Let's get this glued on first. This will be the first thing. I like the position of these because this little fairy or woodland nymph is looking back at this one, almost checking to make sure that they are bringing up the rear and bringing up the flowers they're supposed to be carrying. Where when I was thinking to do this in the vertical position, they weren't looking at each other. All right, so we have that. And okay, I think what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to get this on here, and then I think I'm going to stitch around this. I think that'll make a big difference. So let's get this on here. And I will get this one over here in this corner. Right down over in here. Okay. And then I will get this one here. And I shouldn't have done that because I wanted to put my brads through these. So I was thinking about the sewing. So I think what I'm going to do, I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I will end up adding a little circle to these. So, all right, so I can get my mind off of this stitching, I'm going to step away, turn to my left, and I'm going to get the stitching done around this, and then we'll be back to finish putting the other circles on. Well, I have it stitched, and I just did one stitch around the outside. I was thinking about doing two, but I think the one will be good. So getting back to these little sequins that I kind of punted or fumbled on those, because like I said, I wanted to get the brads underneath these. So I think what I'm going to do, I have 3 here. Well, I have actually more. I have all of these, so I think I'm going to, I have a green one here that isn't, so I can attach that one to that. So that will be a circle with a circle. I can actually put this one down here. Let's see. I just want to see where I'm going to put it. I'm going to get my little, let's make a little hole there. Get this in. Because these are kind of long, so I have to be careful how I position these as well. So that'll be cute there. And I don't think I'm going to glue these down. I think I'm going to take a glue dot. Let's see here. What do I have for glue dots? And I think I'm going to glue dot these down. These I use for in my scrapbooking. And I really like these. So I think I'm going to put that one right there. That's cute. And then this one, I'm going to do these two together. We will do the purple. And then, let's not get ahead of yourself, Barbie. I hope the shadows, I normally don't video at night. I hope the shadows aren't too bad. I don't have one of those. I know a lot of girls have the rings that are overhead. But I have 2 lights on each side of me here. But again, like I said, I don't video at night. I just thought I would get this done. Get her done. Just get her done. Oh, I think these are really cute. They're like little bubbles. Isn't that cute? Very cute. I'm really starting to like circles. They don't intimidate me anymore. They don't bully me. I'm not afraid of you anymore, circles. So I think they're pretty cute. I think they are. Maybe I'll do it this way. I think I'll do it that way. Cute, cute, cute. Then I can, if I want to change them around, I can change them around a little. They are cute. Cutie, cutie, cutie. And I think I will do just one over here. So sometimes it's good to make mistakes when you're live. And then that way, my mistakes won't be your mistakes, because you can not do what I did. And then if I make a mistake and I can easily correct it, you can see that there's really no big deal. And you don't need to get your panties all twisted if you make a mistake like that, like I did. But sometimes your mistakes really aren't mistakes. They turn out to be really cool. Really cool. Really, really cool. Very cute. And I think maybe this yellow, this mellow yellow one, or I'd like to find another, where are my, maybe I can find another gold. Let's see here. I have this blue one, but I think that would be, I think the blue would be too dark. But the blue, yeah, that looks like black on there, doesn't it? We don't want to do that. We have the pink. I don't really want that yellow. I think the gold looks more like a yellow, doesn't it? Yeah, I think if I do anything, it'll have to be, it should be another pink. I don't want to do white. Oh, here's a pretty, well, that's still white. But it kind of looks like an iridescent pink. Guess we're going to have to go. Oh, that's a fun one because it's kind of see-through. All right. Pink it is. That little iridescent. You're sticking to me with the static electricity. Ah, come on. There. See, now it's sticking to this. There we go. All right. Oh, it was sticking to that because I had some tape on it. I watched Stranger Things with my son and my daughter-in-law the other night. She hadn't, well, she watched it a long time ago, but I think the new season's coming out, and they wanted me to stick around and watch a second episode, and I said, it was when the Demigorgon came out, and I won't get into it because I don't want to gross you out. But I said, no, I want to get home before it's dark because I have to kind of walk through the woods to get home. And I didn't want anything jumping out at me. Because we know that stranger things have happened. All right, and we will put that, we'll put that right up there. How cute. So don't be afraid of circles. I'm not afraid of circles anymore. And I have a feeling that I'm going to be working with them a little bit more often. And we will put that one right there. It can swing around. And I think I can still put my black photo slip in there. So there is this week's altered index card. Isn't that cute? I really like that. Very, very cute. I'm not going to put a saying or anything on here. I'm going to get it in my book. Whatever I did with it. Here we go. So this is the book that I picked out to put my cards in. This is week 1. This was a person. This is week 2. Things with wings. And now we have the circles. And I will add this circle to, it's a little bit wider, so I will end up putting it like this. Let's find a good place for it. I think this would be a good place here. That looks good on there. So I just need to get my little corner slips that I'm using on these to adhere. And I think this is a great way to, when you have some work that you don't want to adhere. This is even a great way to do your make ahead items, and then you can store them in your book until you're ready to put them in your junk journal, and they're not adhered down. And when you take one out, you can just replace it with another. So it would, you know, it's also a nice little holder. You get yourself a little book. I'll put that right there like that. We'll hold that for a minute. Because remember, art glitter glue does glue down quickly. And then I can take that out whenever I want to use it and put it in a junk journal, or I may just keep it right in here. So I'm going to have to, I think what I'm going to do, the other thing is I will label the weeks, and if I decide to keep them in there, I might just keep them in this book. And then what they are, the prompts. So there is week 3. Isn't that cute? So I encourage everyone to make some altered index cards. They're fun. Make them colorful. Each week is different challenge. And yeah, just use your imagination. So there you have it, everybody. This week is circles. And I think it's just adorable. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, I'd love to have you give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.